The following is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
Well, good morning, everybody, and hello once again, and welcome to the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. It is time now for our episode 9 here in season 1 of Missouri Milestones, the podcast. Guy Newcomb alongside Kent Mueller, and we certainly appreciate you tuned in. And hey, do us a favor. Tell your friends, tell your family. Hey, go to our Facebook page and like us. Go to our YouTube page and subscribe. And hey, you want to be the smartest fan in the stands, follow Scoreboard Guy and playing_sports on X or Twitter. Welcome in Kent Mueller now. And Kent, it's Missouri Milestones, the podcast. It's episode 9. Where are we going today?
Well, first of all, I want to alert everyone to be sure to stay to the end of our Missouri Milestone for our Missouri Milestones interview of the week. You won't want to miss this one. It's another great interview, this time with a Missouri athlete who doesn't know the number of career points. We don't know either. The 1,000 point threshold was crossed last year, but the career total won't be known until after the athlete's senior year. This high-scoring career isn't over until next spring. When that season concludes, we will know, and when we know, then you will know, because that is how Missouri Milestones works. Who am I talking about? A member of the Bolivar Liberator class of 2026, Carly Cribbs. Carly sat down with our Guy Newcomb for this week's Missouri Milestones interview of the week. It's a great interview, so don't leave. I know you will like it. And we'll be right back right after these words from our sponsors.
Hi, I'll have the avocado toast minus the avocado.
So, toast.
Yeah. Everything is so expensive these days.
Hey, Chevy gets it. That's why they're keeping prices down to earth, like on the most affordable EV in America. A super strong and capable Chevy truck.
And a high-tech Chevy SUV.
Why is Chevy making affordable vehicles connected by OnStar? It's so together, we can do more.
We believe banking should make your life greater. It starts with affordable options to meet today's needs and tomorrow's dreams. From smart account options that fit your style to flexible loans for what comes next. It means convenient ways to access and manage your money whenever you need it and wherever you're headed. Most of all, it takes great support. Someone you can count on for trusted guidance and to be there for you every step of the way. Great options, great convenience, great support for life. Great Southern Bank, understanding what really matters.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Hey, welcome back to Missouri Milestones, the podcast. Got alongside Kent Mueller, and at one point, I'm going to figure out how to get my camera turned on and my mic turned on consistently. But hey, we're still working on stuff here, just in episode 9. And Kent, it's been a lot of fun looking at the numbers. I was looking at some of them today. I visited with Carly's dad today, and he was talking about, hey, there could be 3 Cribbs in the top 5 all time in Bolivar history, but nobody's going to catch Casey Garrison. But talk a little bit about what folks can expect today.
Well, we've talked a lot about where these 1,000 point scores have come from. Big schools, small schools, public schools, private schools, city, suburban, and rural. And we have talked about where they went after high school. Places like the University of Missouri, Kansas State, Vanderbilt, New York University, and just many colleges throughout the country. And as I mentioned before the break, Guy will be speaking with Carly Cribbs in just a few minutes. Carly concluded her junior year at Bolivar with 1,293 career points. It'll be fun to watch her go through her senior year. There are others who have crossed the 1,000-point benchmark and will still be wearing their high school jersey this winter, both girls and boys. So before we get to the interview, let's take a look at some of the others who will be adding to their career totals that are already exceeding 1,000 points. The most that we have noted so far this year, going into next year, is Madison Carvajal out of Tipton. She has 1,638 points with one more year to go. Addison Bourne, who right now is in the Czech Republic representing the United States on the U19 world team. So doing very well. She scored 11 points against China last night, but that won't add to these points. She will start with 1,636 as she enters her senior year this winter. And Reagan Wabi of St. Elizabeth, 1,596 points. Kinsey Barton out of Bunker High has an even 1,500. And Ava Miles has 1,190. And Sophie Terry out of Raymore Peculiar, 1,188. Camara Foster out of Hazelwood Central, 1,136 points and counting. Elif Benzer of Greenwood, 1,112 points. Taylor Pearson of Carrollton has 1,085. Alex Couch of Liberty North will be building on her 1,042 points. And Malia Stolde of Hannibal, 1,010. And Evelyn Shane of Ursuline Academy, 1,008. Now, some other girls that we know have over 1,000. We don't know exactly how many. We will find out this next year. Eliana Arambula has one more year left, and she is already over 1,000. She's at Benton High. Brayton Brunkhorst of Centralia, Chloe Jones of Willow Springs, London Parker of Staley, Reagan Rasmussen of Logan Rogersville, Braylon Turnbow of Arcadia Valley. She has 1,159. She has 2 more years. She's just a rising junior. And Ella Goodrich of Knobnoster is a rising junior. Riley Cleathermes is out of Eugene, is a rising junior. And Kinley Luna of Dora is a rising junior already with 1,000 points. And there are boys that have done the same also. Ethan Brown of Rolla. He enters his senior year already with 1,857 points. Cody Jones of Galena, he has 1,600 points. Will Solanese of Holt has 1,580. John Fleeman of Kingsville has 1,418. And Eli Herbert, through 3 years of his career at Grain Valley, already has 1,410. Max McMillian, Faith Christian Academy, has 1,298. And Brendan Matt of North Platte will add to his 1,251 points. Amari Witham at Glendale, he will add to his 1,207 points. Tate Creasel, St. Paul Lutheran in Concordia, will add to his 1,204. Lincoln Goodwin of Benton High has 1,177 through 3 years. Maverick Hawkins of Pembroke Hill has already scored over 1,000 and with 1 year to go. As the same with Colby James, Willow Springs, Pacey Reading of Van Far, Damon Whittle of Tuscumbia. Scotty Adkison of Webster Groves has 1,223 points, and he too has 2 years to go. He's just a rising junior. And Chase Branham of Logan Rogersville is another rising junior. He has 1,150. So, Guy, now our listeners have even more reasons to get excited about this coming basketball season. We will be updating career numbers and noting athletes just crossing the 1,000-point threshold. And when we know, our followers will know. We're ready for segment 3. In segment 3, you will hear and see Guy Newcomb as he gets into another great conversation. This one is with Carly Cribbs of Bolivar High.
Yep. Stay tuned here for the third segment. We'll be visiting with Carly and talk about maybe some of her family members who are also on that list. So stay tuned. Right after the break here and words from our sponsors, Carly Cribbs coming up.
The Walnut Street Inn is located in the heart of Springfield on historic Walnut Street, just blocks away from the Missouri State Campus, Hammons Field, Great Southern Arena, and downtown Springfield. The Walnut Street Inn features newly remodeled rooms, breakfast served daily, and a friendly, accommodating staff. The Walnut Street Inn is also a great venue for private events. Book your stay or get more information at walnutstreetinn.com or call 417-864-6346.
Imagine a bank that goes where you go, creating seamless solutions for every step in your financial journey, allowing you to manage your money the way you want to, with a banking relationship that makes every day extraordinary. Imagine a world full of possibilities, always within reach. Central Bank. We do banking better.
Hey, welcome back to Missouri Milestones, the podcast here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And as always, provided or presented by Doak Propane, the Bank of Billings, Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks, Shelter Insurance, and Great Southern Bank. And we welcome in again alongside Kent Mueller. Kent, how are you today?
Doing very well.
Seems like we just got done talking.
That's right, we did.
Well, it's a privilege and an honor to welcome in this week's interview, a career scorer over 1,000 points, 2026 graduate of Bolivar High School. So just finishing her junior year, Miss Carly Cribbs. Carly, thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, Carly, tell us a little bit. Number one, what have you got going on over the summer? Are you playing right now? I know you had a Bolivar shootout. What's the summer been like for you?
Yeah, we had a pretty busy June. We had the Bolivar shootout, one day Branson shootout, and then we had a 2-day Branson shootout, and then a couple of league nights to keep us busy.
What are your what are your goals over the summer? Are you trying to get as many shots up as you can? Are you trying to get acclimated? Maybe you had some seniors maybe graduate last year, maybe get more familiar with the folks that are coming in to take some of those roles. What are your goals over the summer?
Yeah, we try to go in as much as we can, and we kind of try to bring the younger ones with us so they can get to playing and practicing more because we're going to need them a lot this year.
As you go back to your freshman year, like I said, I mentioned, again, we're visiting with Carly Cribbs from Bolivar High School, 1,293 points. Do you remember that first time you stepped out onto the court as a freshman?
Yeah, I was very nervous, and I felt like I messed up a lot, but I mean, every freshman does because they're nervous. So.
More nervous then or more nervous now?
I was way more nervous then, yeah.
Well, very good. Do you remember the first basket you hit?
Not really, no.
You don't remember?
No.
Tell us just a little bit about your game in specific. And I've seen you play, probably 30 times just by virtue of what I do, and I live in the same town that you do. But tell the folks out there that are watching about your game. Are you a dribble penetrator? Do you like to pull up for the three? Do you have a favorite spot on the floor to shoot? Don't tell me what it is, but do you have a favorite spot on the floor to shoot from?
Yeah, I dribble a lot, and I pull up the three too. Basically anything except for post moves is what I do.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your rivalries. At Bolivar, you've been in 3 different conferences, I think, since you started, at least 2 different conferences. Who are some of the rivals out there that you really look forward to playing against?
I think West Plains is a big rival just because Bolivar always tries to beat them, whatever sport it is. And then within the past 2 years, I think Hillcrest has been a big rival for us.
Very good. Do you have any contact with those folks over the summer? Do you play with them in leagues, or do you play with just Bolivar kids?
Last year when I did AAU, I played with, I think, a Hillcrest girl. And then I know some of them just like knowing them, but I don't talk to them.
What is your pregame? Let's say you're playing tonight. Well, let's say it's Hillcrest or West Plains. and let's say it's at home, what are you doing throughout the day to kind of get prepared? I mean, you're drinking lots of water, you're trying to get rest. What are you doing throughout the day to kind of get prepared for a game?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be on my feet too much, drinking lots of liquids and just kind of just getting ready, you know.
Now you've got your senior year in front of you. Um, as you look back over these previous 3 years, what games really stand out that you'd like to go back and play again? Maybe you had a high point night, or maybe it's a game that got away from you that you felt like, hey, we should have won that. I'd like to take another shot at that. Are there games that stand out in your mind, either way, the wins or losses, that you'd like to go back and maybe try and play again?
Mm, sophomore year, the last game of districts, I think if well, it was in Kansas City, so it was like very like physical. I think if we were more prepared for that, we probably could have won and made it to the district championship.
As you've grown up, who's kind of been the influencer on maybe the style you play, or maybe your motivating factor for being in the gym? I know your parents have a lot to do with that. Aunts, uncles, cousins, probably as well. Look back at some of those people who've maybe motivated you and influenced you.
Yeah, my dad has really pushed me to be who I am just because he always gets me in the gym, whether I want to or not. And then my brother Cooper also gets me in the gym whenever I can and really pushes me in the gym to make me better.
Now you're sitting at 1,293 points. You get 300 or 400 this year, which ought to be a cakewalk. But you're going to go into, there'll be 3 cribs in the top 4 or 5 in Bolivar history. What would that mean to you?
I think that would be really cool and special to me and like some of my family members just to all be up there together and just know that we're like one of the greats of the town.
Who do you think? Let's see, when you pass the next couple of people in front of you, who do you think you're going to hear from first?
I don't know.
So, do you remember your 1,000th point? Because I do.
Yeah, I do. It was very special, and my teammates made it a really fun time for me to be around.
Now that was in the pink and white, wasn't it?
Yeah, against the last game.
Yeah, and then it was, I think, the same day a high school boys player went over 1,000, if I'm not mistaken.
It was the night before at the
Okay.
Blue and Gold. Yeah.
Oh, very good, very good. So, what personal goals and team goals do you have going into your senior year?
I just hope that we just have more wins than last year because we left a lot of games just on the floor. We could have probably won a lot of them, but just 2 or 3 points. And I think if we get 15 wins this year, it'll be a good year. And then I want to try to reach 2,000 points, but if I don't, then I hope to get to 1,600 or 1,800.
Okay, where's Lexi at?
I think right over 1,600.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Kent knows, and your dad knows because we already talked about it. So, well, outstanding, outstanding. What do you still enjoy playing? As much as
Yeah.
you've been in the gym, do you still enjoy it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember? I know you obviously you watched Lexi because she's just maybe 5, 6 years older than you. Did you see has your aunt brought out any films? Hey, this is when I played. Hey, watch this.
No, but I remember going to watch her play every time she was at home, and then we watched her a couple times at Evangel. So
Well, outstanding, outstanding. Well, Carly, this was easier than you thought, wasn't it?
yeah.
Well, I certainly appreciate you making time for us here today. Congratulations. You're part of a club that there's no membership fees. There's no secret handshakes. You don't have to go knock on the door on the back door to get in. You're already in. So congratulations. And hey, when you get past Lexi this year with the Chevy dealers, you were voted an athlete of the week, but it was over Christmas. And I couldn't get it lined up. So congratulations on that as well, being a Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week for going over 1,000 points. And this year, when you pass Lexi, okay, just don't do it in the pink and white over Christmas. Either do it before then or right after that. All right.
All right.
All right, Carly. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Hey, have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
And I have one more question.
Oh, okay.
And I am a mandated reporter for the Missouri State Highway Patrol. Do you always wear your seatbelt?
Yes, I do.
All right, very good. They won't be knocking on your door. Carly, have a great day. God bless. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.